My name is Paul Oluoch. I'm the founder of Siaya Education Project, a community-based organization that works in Kenya. Nelson Mandela once said that the greatest investment for the future is education. That is why education forms one of the key pillars of our organization. In March 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic broke, the whole world came to a standstill, and our children in Kenya were not left behind. They had to close their schools down suddenly, and all of them had to be home with no surety of when the schools were going to open. As an organization, we had to sit back and reorganize our strategies so as to meet the needs of these learners because they were going to stay home longer than usual. The main reason why we did this was because of the backgrounds where these kids come from. Most of them are coming from socially hit backgrounds, and their financial situations are so much in terrible condition. We had to find a way of imparting social and financial skills to enable these youths make good use of the time that they were going to be home longer than usual. We therefore partnered with our neighboring organization and put these kids into a neighboring school who had allowed to accommodate us so as to teach them the social and financial skills. The students had to go for lessons from 3 times a week for around 5 hours. We were doing the social and financial skills in an alternative way. Sorry. So the kids had to engage in group work, brainstorming, image theater as a method of content delivery so as to master the contents which they were being taught. We managed to reach a total of 100 plus youths who at the end of the 6 weeks training, we had to give them certificates, and then they had to implement projects which they had learned from the trainings. One of the greatest success of these sessions is that the children who went through these classes were able to come up with projects which were income generating. They did vegetable planting, they did dairy goats, and then from the incomes which we were able to get from these projects, we have started a mega project that is fish rearing, where we want to rear fish, and after the sales of fish, we expect to buy some piece of land where we can put up a youth-friendly center. So the Aflatoun as an organization has been very key in providing us with necessary information, necessary skills, and the training of trainers has been so much useful because we are now able to impart this knowledge amongst the learners, and they are able to come up with their own projects. They know how to spend their money, they know how to budget for the little finances that they have, and they know how to manage their own projects. Socially, the trainings were so much of a success because these kids were also able to realize that apart from getting assistance from their mentors, they can also give back to the society. And in that way, the cohesion between the students and the society grew. One case and point is a situation where these kids were able to organize themselves, and then from the little funds that they got, they were able to construct a house for a widow who was in a very pathetic situation. This one was a major milestone reached. I want to say so much thank you to the Aflatoun organization for coming up with these good training skills and manuals that has enabled us to impart this knowledge to the learners. We are still looking for more. Thank you.